So I have a new document. It is a particular size that is a proportion which matches your average American magazine. How do I know what that proportion is? I Googled it and looked for an answer, and so should you. I'm going to go ahead and grab this image. You can use whatever image you would like. I'm going to drop it in there. It's a little big. So I'm going to Command T, free transform it, scale it down. There we go. Now I'm going to put a magazine title-y thing up here at the top. One of the reasons I liked this image was that it had that extra space up there. There's other images in there that are also totally fine. And of course, you can use your own image. So grab my type tool over there, little letter T. I am using a font called HWT American. And I got that font by coming up here and going to add fonts from Typekit. So this is where I would get that font, right? Because I don't have a bunch of fonts. Do you have a bunch of fonts? I don't know. You know, who has fonts? Lots of people? Nobody? Maybe? I don't know. So I went here, I looked for some fonts, slab serif, right? Those are sort of bigger and chunkier. You probably don't want some little tiny finicky font. Once I had found something I liked, right? Ooh, that's good. Go look at it. And then if I wanted to, I could activate the font, and that would bring it up in Adobe. So here we are. I've got my font. I've got a color for it because I liked it. I'm going to draw a box from one side to the other. I'm going to make sure it is centered. And I'm going to give my magazine a name. Now, a couple of things, right? I have a font that I like. I have a color that I like. That actually took a while to choose. There are also some adjustments that are made over here to the character palette. The spacing is kind of low. The height is stretched up. Both of those are just being inherited from the last time I typed some stuff. So I might want to go in and alter that a little bit. But right now I think that seems fine. I'm going to put a little bit of an outer glow on this, right? Right now I feel like it doesn't have quite the presence that it could. If we went and looked at the People magazine examples that we had on the website, right, they've got a little outline around it, something to sort of set it off. And let's go back to Photoshop. I'm going to go harass this cat. All right, Campus Magazine it is. All right, I'll put an outer glow, come down here to FX, and here, let me pull this up a little bit so you can see it very easily. Oh my god, this cat, I'm gonna fucking kill it. We'll video edit that shit out. All right, so I'm gonna come down here to FX, and I would like to have an outer glow, normal, softer, white, opacity. All these things seem fine. Play around with them, see what you like. That's cool. One of the things that I need to do in this is have his hair look like it's coming in on top of that. So normally I would just go ahead and mask it off, but I can't do that right now because I have the effects applied. So if I went in, right, made my mask, grabbed my brush, right, that outer glow is still happening at the edge of the mask because it's applying it to the whole layer. So I don't want that. To do that, I'm going to need to do something a little tricky. Again, if you're not applying a mask, if you're not applying an effect to that big title text, you don't need to worry about this. But if you are, it's a nice thing to do. Come up here, I'm going to make a new group, right, by hitting that folder. I'm going to throw my Campus Magazine title text inside of that group. I don't actually need a layer mask for it. And then I'm going to put my group name, magazine title. I'm going to go ahead and put my mask on that. So now my mask is on the group. That group does not have an effect on it. The effect is on the thing inside. So now when I go in, I can mask it off without having to worry about it. Again, right, this is fairly quick and dirty. You can just switch back and forth using the X key between the two, sort of hiding and showing the mask. Change your size. All right, kind of looks like a narwhal. What you gonna do? Cool. So now we have our magazine name, we have our masking on the title, right? Both of which are requirements of the thing. Now I need to go ahead and put some text in here.